Today I will show you how to make this cool honeycomb scarf. First, make sure the racking handle is in its lowest position. Raise 58 needles on the front bed, 29 to the left and 29 to the right side of 0. Place the edge springs on the last working needles. Now raise 58 needles on the back bed. You have to observe the needle rule. Rotate the racking handle anti-clockwise to its upper position and arrange the needles in 1-to-1 division. Move the edge springs on the last working needles. Set both locks to N and the stitch size to 3. Insert the orange strippers and take the yarn. I'm using 2 strands of acrylic yarn. Knit 1 row, set both locks to CX and increase the stitch size to 4. Now knit 2 rows. Take a piece of the same color yarn and lay it over the stitches. Pull both ends between the beds of the machine. You can tie the ends together and attach a weight to the loop. It should look like this. Set both locks to N and increase the stitch size to 5. Now knit 1 row to finish the cast on. Move the edge springs and use the double-eye bodkin tool to transfer the stitches as shown in the diagram. By liking the video, you are showing me what projects you like to see more. Rotate the racking handle clockwise to its lowest position. You can see up close. Put all empty needles on the front bed out of working position. Then raise pushers and arrange them as shown in the diagram. I forgot to show you, but the empty needles on the back bed must be in working position. After you arrange the pushers on the front bed, make sure to put the empty needles out of working position where the pushers are in resting position. Now knit 6 rows. Set the front lock to BX and press the right arrow key. Detach the front lock and knit 2 rows. Attach the front lock, move the lever to N and press the 0 key. Now put the empty needles out of working position where the pushers are in resting position. You can see it on the diagram. The needles will be empty. Repeat the same steps. First knit 6 rows. Move the lever to X, press the right arrow key and knit 2 rows with the front lock. Now move the lever to N, press the 0 key and put the empty needles out of working position. If the needles are not empty, you have to attach more weights to the knitting. Now you can see the steps once more without the overlays. This pattern is very cool. Tell me what you will use it for in the comments below. My scarf is almost done. I knitted a total of 600 rows. To remove it from the machine, pull the yarn from the lock and cut it. Thread it into the double-eye bodkin tool and sew off the stitches. You can take one or more stitches at the same time. Now this is the cast-off end. Pull the yarn to gather it. This is the cast-on end. I will pull the yarn which I laid on top of the stitches in the beginning to gather the end. You have to stretch the scarf to unravel all stitches. You can make a braid using 3 strands of I-cord and sew them to both ends of the scarf. That is the final result. Tell me, do you like it in the comments below? That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day and see you in my next video.